Today I'm going to show you how to do a Franz Marc inspired collage. Let's get started. The first part of this project, we're going to paint our landscape using vibrant colors. And we are going to add a color value or blending. Let me show you how. For this project, you're going to need a piece of paper, your messy mat, a paintbrush, your painting station with your water station, and a towel. The first part of this project is to draw our landscape. Okay, so we want to make sure that our paper is in the landscape form or horizontally, and now we're going to draw a horizontal line probably 3/4 down on the paper. And a horizontal line is a line that goes straight across. Okay, now this horizontal line is very important when we draw our landscape. Anything below the horizontal line is called the foreground and it looks bigger, and anything above the horizontal line is called the background and looks smaller. So I'm going to continue to draw my landscape. Again, I'm going to concentrate on things to look a little bit bigger here and things to look a little bit more smaller here. Okay. Once I'm done with my landscape drawing, I'm going to go ahead and start to paint. We're going to continue to paint our landscape, and I want you to make sure that all your drawing is complete. We are going to paint each shape a different color, and within that color we're going to show our color value, meaning our light to dark. Also, when we're painting this, I want you to think about the expressionism paintings, and I want you to paint these with non-traditional colors. Okay, so we all know that the sky is blue. Okay, so let's think of a different color that we can use to paint the sky. Okay, and we all know that mountains can be brown, but let's think of a different color to paint those. Okay, again, your brushes should be clean and dry so you can go ahead and get your paint. So I'm just going to go ahead and get my paint, and I'm going to start to paint each of these shapes. Now I'm going to get a lighter color so I can add a lighter value to this section so I can shade it. So remember, wash your brush, dry it, and then you can get a lighter color. You can get yellow or white. I'm going to use white, and I'm going to start to blend in the red with the white. And remember, if you want to make it lighter, you can use more white. And then you can use your dry brush to help you with the blending as well. Go ahead and pick another color, and that way you can continue coloring in your landscape. Once you're done, go ahead and wash your brush, dry it off, and we are going to put our painted landscape onto the drying rack. Good job. You're gonna need a piece of paper, your messy mat for collaging, white glue, chalk pastel, a pencil, and scissors. The first thing that we're gonna do is we are going to draw our horse using a pencil. I'm going to use simple shapes in order to draw my horse, and I'm gonna draw it lightly. Once I've drawn it lightly on the paper, I'm going to use the chalk pastels. Okay, similar to the oil pastels, they are separated by color. Okay, and we're going to use a light blue first. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do with my chalk pastel is I'm going to outline my pencil with the light blue chalk pastel. Now, after we outline it, we're going to color it in, but with chalk pastel, you're not coloring it so much, rather than you're coloring it with your finger, blend with our chalk pastel. So this is how I do it. Okay, I'm just going to color it in just a little bit along the edge. Okay, and you can use your finger, and then you can blend it in. Okay, you still want to leave a little bit of white in there. Okay, so, and I'm going to do this shape by shape. After we're done using the light blue chalk, I want you to get a darker blue or a violet, so that way we can color it in and outline it again. Once you're done with your chalk pastel, go ahead and put it away. Now we're going to cut out our horse with our scissors. Go ahead and throw your paper into the garbage can. And now we are going to collage our blue horse on top of our landscape painting. Okay, so make sure you have your landscape painting, put it to the side, flip your horse over. We're going to take the white glue and we're going to dip, wipe around the edges. Carefully pick up your horse and make sure that your horse's feet are touching the foreground. And then carefully put your horse on the foreground. You're not going to be able to give it a massage in the front, so just carefully tap it, because you don't want the chalk pastel to be smudged. Okay, and then just carefully turn it over and make sure you give it a light massage. And here you go. Good job.